What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Vanity V. Hope you guys are doing well today. So I want to talk to you guys about Dr. Jackie. All right. So I've been thinking about how to approach this video and just kind of how to talk to y'all about this. You know, I know this story is like a week or two old, but there's a lot to unpack, and I want y'all to hear my thoughts, and then I want you guys to comment below. Let me know what you guys think after we've had a little bit of time to sit with this. All right. So Dr. Jackie, who we all know and love, she's one of the original cast members for Married to Medicine. You know, she is a beloved OBGYN, gynecologist in Atlanta. And she's typically known for doing or having celebrity clients. You know what I mean? Occasionally she has regular clients that come into her practice, but we've seen her. She's been the OBGYN for Candy, for Debrat, for, I want to say she's the OBGYN for Sonia from Housewives, etc. We've seen them all. I feel like any type of elite person in Atlanta goes to Dr. Jackie, right? So we know that, and we also know her from, just her personality on Married to Medicine. Now, Dr. Jackie, I do like her. Outside of this disappointment that I feel, regarding this topic, you know what I mean? Dr. Jackie, she's beloved, but Dr. Jackie's very bougie, which I can be a little bougie. I don't want to be too judgmental on the bougie, but she's pretentious. And let's keep it a buck. Dr. Jackie has been this way since the start of the show. This is not anything new. This is not breaking news. This is not like, oh my God, Dr. Jackie, there's an elitism and she thinks she's better than everybody. So, we've seen her weight shame Heavenly. She hates fat people. She does not see it for fat people. And, on one hand, I understand to a certain extent because she's a doctor. She really is into health and fitness. Like, she's really about that life. But there is a condescending nature with it, right? I mean, there's a way to talk to someone and let them know, I'm concerned about your health, your weight, whatever, without being like nasty about it. Dr. Jackie, she's nice, nasty. That is the perfect way to sum her up. And Dr. Jackie, in addition to that, the thing that I don't like about her, I get it a little bit because she has a persona to portray. She is a doctor. She can't act a whole fool on social or on TV, but Dr. Jackie be thinking all the same things that Heavenly thinks, but she don't say it. She kind of feeds it to Heavenly, and because she knows Heavenly will say whatever, and kind of lets Heavenly be her her pit bull, and that's what I kind of don't like about Dr. Jackie. She kind of uses Heavenly in a way to do that. Okay, so. Fast forward, we know Dr. Jackie and Heavenly are like this. They're super tight. They're super close. We saw the evolution of their relationship over the years, and they're like best friends, okay? We saw Dr. Jackie fall out with Simone because of that. Now she's kind of back cool with Simone, but she through and through is close with, Heavenly. So rightfully so, she, Heavenly has her YouTube channel where she does her podcast and she does her reviews of the show. And so, of course, Dr. Jackie's going to come on Heavenly's, YouTube, chit chat, whatever. So 3 years ago, Dr. Jackie came on Heavenly's YouTube. They were talking, she probably felt a little too comfortable because she is that close with Heavenly. And she fixed her face to make a comment. Remember, this is a Black distinguished doctor, OBGYN in Atlanta, and she fixed her face to make certain comments, and these are not verbatim because I don't remember specifically what she said, but she said something along the lines of, Black women have to do better. We complain a lot. We try while we're pregnant, and we are extra, and we complain a lot to get out of, having to work, trying to, get doctor's notes and stuff, and to get out of working while we're pregnant, just kind of talking ill of Black women. I don't know why she specified Black women. I just think that's interesting because she probably doesn't have a lot of patients that are even white to even make the comparison. She might have some, but I highly doubt that Dr. Jackie has very many Latina, white patients, Asian. Most of her patients are black. I've never seen her with a patient on her show that wasn't black. So she just basically made it seem like black women complain too much while we're pregnant, and that's why we're not really believed. She doesn't really know whether to believe them or not, because we are extra while we're pregnant, and we try to do things like get out of work, get doctor's notes to get out of work, right? So she says this on Heavenly's YouTube. When she says it, this is, I think, what bothered me the most outside of the comments. Heavenly then says to her, not me, I don't do that. Dr. Jackie then doubled down. I feel like Heavenly was trying to give her an out to like be like, no, almost like, girl, no, we don't do that. And she was like, no, yes, they do. You know what I'm trying to say. Black women, da 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 da. And I was just like, damn. And why is this so bad? The timing of this, it's terrible. But the timing of it is because we know that birth mortality rates are terrible for black women. We die at an astronomical rate during childbirth versus any other race. Dr. Jackie knows this, and she's advocating for that. And a lot of the reason for this is because doctors simply don't take black women seriously. Period. And this is not just specific to childbirth, just in general. When we say that we have aches and pains, we're made to be like, oh, you're all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're good. You're being extra. It can't be that painful. And unfortunately, a lot of black women die because when we voice our concerns about our bodies, because nobody knows our bodies more than us. We voice our concerns about our bodies, we're not taken seriously. And because of that, a lot of women die. Give you an example. Serena Williams did an excellent documentary on HBO. This was a few years ago. And she talked about this very thing where, I don't remember, y'all, if she had blood clots or what specifically, but she had dementia. She kept telling her doctor, I know my body, something's wrong with me. And the doctor kept pushing her off. And she was like, no, you're going to look into this. I don't care what kind of scans you have to do. Figure it out. So something's wrong with me. I'm not just making this up. And I think she had blood clots in her lungs or something. And we know how dangerous that is. I think that was the health issue. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But it was a life-threatening issue that if it hadn't gotten taken care of like ASAP, she would have died. And she knew something was wrong with her, but her doctor at first was not taking her seriously. And only because she demanded that they do additional testing, they found out this and were able to take care of it. But she talked about, and this is while she was pregnant. So that is another example of, that we saw at high level of how black women are not taken seriously and how it can really be detrimental and fatal to your life, right? So Dr. Jackie, on one of the recent episodes of Married to Medicine, sits down with our distinguished Vice President, Kamala, and they talk about this very issue where we have to do better as doctors. We have to be advocates for black women. Black women die at maybe 3 or 4 times a higher rate than white counterparts during childbirth. This is an important issue. So she has the nerve to sit down with the vice president going, and it was I watched it. It was a beautiful interview, beautiful, conversation, them conversing back and forth. It was amazing. It needed, but because of that, that's why she's catching so much heat. It's like, ma'am, you fronting. You sitting down with the vice president saying all these things, that's your soror, all of that's lovely and great. But then literally, I don't know, the people be on it because this YouTube video was from 3 years ago. And I'm surprised I don't remember it because I do watch Dr. Heavenly's YouTube videos. But that video was from 3 years ago and the people exposed Dr. Jackie immediately. And was it Buffy? Buffy is she's a past cast member for Married to Medicine. She seems very angry. I didn't love Buffy on the show. I'm not going to say I don't like her. Also, we didn't really get a chance to get to know her, so I'm going to give Buffy grace. But Buffy doesn't see it for Dr. Jackie because Dr. Jackie told everybody on national television that Buffy was infertile when she shouldn't have. So there was a whole different situation with that. I'm not going to dig into that. But Buffy, she had quite a bit to say about Dr. Jackie, as she should. because I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm really disappointed in Dr. Jackie. So this happens, right? The interview with Kamala happens. Then, you know, they expose this old video where she made these comments about black women. Then Dr. Jackie puts a statement on her page, on her Instagram page. The statement was trash. The statement was trash, Dr. Jackie. The original statement, she didn't apologize. She didn't take accountability. And Dr. Jackie has a hard time with apologizing. She's terrible. She's terrible on the show. It took her till the reunion to even apologize to Buffy, you know, and it's like too little too late at that point. She's just not good with, I don't know who advised her to put this statement out, but the statement was basically telling us that we didn't get all the context because the clip, there was a 2-hour long conversation and we missed some of it. No, Dr. Jackie, we heard what we heard. And then Heavenly tried to like give you an out and then you still doubled down, okay? So then last week she does a video where she clearly was reading a statement and she did apologize, but it was like, huh? The apology was just whack. I don't know. I think we're just looking for realness from Dr. Jackie. Like, if it was me, I would have been like, y'all, I messed up. I was dead wrong for what I said. And I need to do some digging into myself as to why I made that statement. I'm going to do that. I'm going to really do some soul searching. I promise you I'm going to do better. You know, I owe it to you guys. I owe it to myself to be better. And I love black women. They are my primary clients. I want the best for them and I need to do better for them. And I messed up and I apologize. She could have said that. That would have been, if she had said that, even though people were going to still be mad at her. But I think people were looking for her to just like, y'all, I really, really screwed up and I'm sorry. And I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if I was high that day, at edibles. I don't know, but I was tripping. I think people were like looking for that from her and people didn't get that. And it's like, Dr. Jackie, what are you doing? So my question to y'all with all that being said is, should she be canceled? And, you know, I really do I believe in God. I believe in the grace of God. I believe in forgiveness. I believe in second chances. So I'm not going to say that she should be canceled, although some people really do think she should. Because people think that Dr. Jackie is fake. And I do. Oh, I forgot to say this. I got about 3 more minutes. All of her patients came out, not all, but a big portion of her patients came out trashing her, saying, yes, this is the real her. I almost died too. She doesn't care about her patients. They were saying like she has terrible bedside manner, which we all know with your gynecologist is important. Your gynecologist has to have good bedside manner, specifically your OBGYN. I have a daughter. If I had a doctor with a bad bedside manner, that would have been it. Like, that is so important in female healthcare. Like, it's really important. It's important in general, but like, it really is important in that instance because you're bringing a life into the world. I need you to, you know, whatever. So, you know, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's the statement. It's just the apologies or lack thereof. It's her, you know, past and current patients coming out, like pretty much co-signing this behavior. It's her attitude on the show. It's the elitism. It's the pretentiousness. It's all of that combined into one where people are just over Jackie. So I don't think that she should be canceled, but I think Dr. Jackie needs to take a break. I don't like her on the show. Period. She's boring. I know that people like, oh, she brings an element of, I guess I get it because, you know, she brings an element to the show that makes it legit. It's about doctor. She is a very, very highly sought after, distinguished doctor. I get all of that. But Dr. Jackie's boring. Like, she doesn't bring anything to the show. And Heavenly goes hard for her. I get it. Heavenly, that's your girl. I get it. I probably would do the same. But Heavenly, Dr. Jackie's boring. Like, we don't see it for her. She should have been gone. Outside of the Curtis stuff, that's all of substance we've ever really gotten from her. Outside, I mean, what she does is that her career is beautiful, but Dr. Heavenly is really boring. And I think that Dr. Heavenly, you probably need to get off of TV and focus on a whole renewing of your practice, of your attitude, of your beliefs. You need to do better. And I'll just say that I don't believe that we should cancel her per se, but I'm ready. Y'all want Qui-Gon? She the one that need to be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least with Simone, although Simone, you yell a lot. But outside of that, Simone, I feel like it's funny. She gives us some good reads from time to time. We do some people don't really want to see her boys, matriculate and grow up. I enjoy watching her sons. We do get a lot with her and Cecil. We don't get none of that with Dr. Jackie. We don't even. Where's Curtis? Curtis, child, she talking about he's doing something in the DR. Yeah, he doing somebody in the DR. That's what he's doing. So it's just like, I would rather see Dr. Jackie get replaced with another doctor. Let's see, like, Atlanta got all the fine doctors. Let's see, like, a fine black anesthesiologist, a fine optometrist. Like, that's the mecca of all the fly black women that are doctors. We've had enough of Dr. Jackie. We don't want her to be canceled. I don't want her to be canceled, but I don't want her on the show anymore. That's what I think. There is a plethora of beautiful, fly, fine, articulate, smart, sassy black women in Atlanta that are doctors. I'm gonna need you guys to go grab one of those and replace Dr. Jackie. And you need to keep quiet and get her up out of here. I'm over Dr. Jackie. After this, I don't see it for her. As far as these apologies, I don't want her, practice to go down the drain or anything like that, but I also don't want her on the show. So that's just where I'm at with it. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys and see, what you guys think about it, because, this is something I've been wanting to talk to you guys about for a while, but I kind of wanted to just see how it plays out. I'm interested to see if Andy's going to grill her at the reunion, because he should. He absolutely should. Don't let her slide, Andy. Get in her ass to see, like, why. I need you to ask all the questions, the hard questions, because I feel like Dr. Jackie doesn't get that, and we want answers, okay? But I'm ready for Dr. Jackie to go. So anyway, y'all, let me know what you guys think. Are you, here for Dr. Jackie? Do you agree with her apologies? Like, how are you guys feeling about it and her staying on the show? Get down in my comments. Let me know you guys' thoughts. As always, please like, subscribe, and share my videos, you guys. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.